So wonderful, 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 wonderful. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So wonderful, 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 so wonderful, 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 wonderful. I can never find the right way to tell you. Have you noticed I've been gone? 'Cause I left behind the home that you made me, but I will carry it along. And it's a long way forward, so trust in me. I'll give them shelter like you've done for me. And I know I'm not alone. You'll be watching over us until you're gone. So wonderful, 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 wonderful. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So wonderful, wonderful, when I'm older, I'll be silent beside you, and the words won't be enough, and they won't need to know our names or our faces, but they will carry on for us. And it's a long way forward, so trust in me. I'll give them shelter like you've done for me. And I know I'm not alone. You'll be watching over us until you're gone. So wonderful, 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 wonderful. Trust in me, I'll give them shelter like you've done for me. And I know I'm not alone. You'll be watching over us until...
Alright, there we go. Ad breaks over, and now we're ready to start. Hello! Alright, the chats should be... Yes, our chats are still shared.
Yep.
But yeah, we didn't really have much in the way of choice. I mean... It was either succumb to fascism. I mean, and that was the only choice they gave us. That was literally the only choice they gave us.
Yeah. I mean, there was
Hey,
the time when
Rocket.
they said they were going to cure us by, you know, killing us.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, they said that they were going to, well, specifically the words that they used were cleansing you of it, which technically they were doing. It's just you don't survive.
They were going to cleanse us of life.
Actually, this reminds me of a lyric. Here, hang on one second. Let me give a little shout-a-rooney to Rocket here.
Oh, hey there.
It's Rocket. It's one of Tristiana's friends.
I remember them from like a stream or two ago. Great to see you again.
Yeah, you. Oh, if you're going out for a snack run, can you get me a bag of Fritos? I would like Fritos from the store, please. Just like, doesn't have to be a big one, just like one of those little, like one of those little ones. Just like a little, single serving.
A vanilla Coke if they have it.
Chris broke the Minecraft Oh God, what'd she do? will get Fritos and vanilla Coke. That is acceptable.
Thank you kindly.
I accept your terms. It's okay. Just send it to me through Discord. Discord, it's like a modern day fax machine.
Kinda, yeah. Yes, Zafkiel, thank you for this link. I'm going to start reading this as soon as I'm able.
Ooh, what you reading?
The hang on, what's it called again? It's, the hero took everything from me, so I partied with the hero's mother.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that one too. Just the outlandish names that they come up with some of these. Honestly.
Yeah, I figured that's like the going trend in anime now. There's always some sort of trend that becomes super popular, whether it's like robot maids or powered suits or magical girls or mecha. For a couple of years now, it's not only been isekai, it's been very lengthy named isekais.
Not even just isekais, just animes in general.
True.
I want to say, I think one of the first ones that really like popularized the idea was that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, there were.
I mean, there's definitely been lengthier ones, right?
But yeah, that one.
But that's
really
the one that
kinda...
got really. That was the one I think that really popularized it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sent it via Triss's Discord. Grab him before she noms him. Hell yeah, let's go. Thanks,
Oh wait,
Rocket.
they're making this one into an anime as well. Oh wow. I finally started watching the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. And it's been fun so far. I've been reading the manga, but I finally decided to watch the anime after I accidentally got someone else into it. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's fun.
Oh, we were talking about the Creche's the machine. I forget what it was called.
Yeah, what was that thing called again?
It was some Githyanki word. I don't remember. I think it started with like a Z.
That turned out to be the
like
the big fix we thought it was.
No, but yeah, it cleanses you. It does what it here's the thing. It cleanses you of the parasite. It does what it reports. You just don't survive the procedure. Reminds and I was saying that reminds me of a lyric from a Will Wood song from the Normal album. What was it? Oh yeah. Good news to the purists. They've discovered a cure for the symptoms of being alive. It's a painless procedure with a low rate of failure, but very few patients survive. It has a low failure rate, but you very rarely ever survive it.
Can't say I'd be willing to
well, you
try that one out.
The point being is it cures you of the symptoms of being alive. It just doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to stay alive.
Moving in.
I am very much enjoying the symptoms of living.
Oh, hey, there's a guy over there. Looks like a wizard.
Oh,
look, he's got a staff, a hat, and a beard.
Is
Wizard thing, though,
he
right?
friendly, or is he gonna attack us?
I don't know. Only one way to find out. Go talk to him. His name is Weary Traveler, and he's got 185 hit points.
Let's not piss him off then.
He's a level 20 wizard.
Have a care, friend. I am but a weary traveler, footsore and short of breath. I'll spare you my puffing and keep my...
Oh, for fuck's sake, is he only gonna talk to me?
Oh? Will he only talk to you?
Yep.
Wanderer. Stay
Yeah, he's talking to me.
A moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
Oh, fuck,
Very
Elminster.
sane, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Okay, so real, quick little history lesson. Elminster was, he's a very famous character in Dungeons and Dragons. He was actually, if I remember correctly, he was actually a character made up by, it was actually a player character that was actually made by the group that Gary Gygax used to run himself back in the day.
Oh.
Yeah, one of his players invented Elminster, if I'm remembering correctly. And yeah, no, he's a wizard of legend. He is very much a somebody in this in Dungeons and Dragons.
What would he be doing here then?
He said he was looking. Apparently, he said he was looking for Gale.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Gale. Like he walks up, he says,
Uh-oh.
"Hello there," and he's just like, "Elminster, the very same Gale," and a bit miffed he is, having to walk so many miles on the road on your behalf. Apparently,
Like
he wants.
bumping into a celebrity on the street, which happens sometimes.
Well,
but-
apparently, yeah, but how many times is the celebrity looking for you specifically?
yeah, that would be different.
Precisely. 1 second. But yeah, so, I think some proper introductions are in order.
Meet Elminster Ormar, a good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
You know,
Mistra, the
if you
goddess.
speak,
I assume
But
it's
why?
Mistra, the goddess of.
Out with it, Elminster. Please.
young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it.
Wasn't I carrying some of that?
Yes, Gale. Where's your literally like Gale? Why are you being so rude? Yeah, here. You could part with a few of our I don't want to listen. I don't want to smack talk Gale in front of one of his someone he looks up to. So
And a great kindness.
Guys, you're
that would
embarrassing
be.
me in front of the High Wizard.
See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
I mean, he is being a
This way,
bit
then.
melodramatic.
To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
I would say if he's that old and he's still
Oh yeah, no. What was
he's
it?
still motivated by hunger, that's a good thing.
Yeah, no. There are. It's really high level magic, but there are ways that you can absolutely. Well, if I had to guess, the reason why Elminster, unless he's got some kind of a magical artifact, wouldn't surprise me if he has a few clones of himself. So there's a very high level spell. I want to say it's like 7th or 8th level called Clone. Basically, what you have to do is you get like this really fancy like person-sized urn, and then you fill it with a bunch of dirt, and then you have to cut out a chunk of your own flesh and put it in there.
Ooh.
And then you cast the spell, and what it does is over the course of like a certain amount, I think it's like over like a month, it basically in the dirt will from that chunk of flesh, it'll grow a new you. And what'll happen is if you die, your soul will just fly over into the new body, and then the jar busts open and you're alive again.
Respawn.
Yes, quite literally.
Wow.
Yeah, and from what I understand, you can also make the clone of yourself younger too if you want. So, yeah.
Literally live out your younger days or relive your younger days.
At least, well, or at the very least, you can be young again. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's head to camp.
Wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yeah. A lot of the old wizards are also known for being kind of assholes. You know.
What a delightful
Of course.
wedge of old
Of course.
Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to
Did everyone- wait,
parlay
did everyone
on an
go
empty
to camp?
stomach.
Yep, we're in camp now.
Next ones were
Oh, okay.
frivolous when they should be grave.
looked up and saw everybody was gone, I was like, wait,
digest. After all, a good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
I get the feeling he
Right.
wants to stew.
I think he wants to take a
See,
nap.
That is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra.
Uh-oh.
The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here as an actual divine messenger.
Yeah, that's kind of an important detail.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Hey!
Mistra would consider
Oh.
forgiveness.
Oh.
She would
Hot damn.
consider what she considers to be forgiveness.
Yeah.
Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
The goddess herself is aware. I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention.
Right?
The very purpose of my presence, in a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to
Well,
charge
stakes don't
you,
get much
Gale,
higher than that.
with its destruction.
Yeah, no pressure, right?
It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its...
Oh my god, she's turning Gale into a human bomb.
Interesting.
I mean, he is a human bomb, but she's turning him
This
into a
could be
remote
help.
detonated human bomb.
Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Yeah, if you'll recall, Gale said that, as a bit of a refresher for Lace and anyone else, Gale told us that the reason why he has to absorb magic items is because he found a shattered piece of the weave itself that he was intending on giving to Mistra, the goddess of magic, as a gift. But literally the moment he touched it, it absorbed itself into his being, and if he doesn't keep giving it magic, he's basically the equivalent of a fantasy nuke. No, like literally, if it detonates, he said that it would likely level a city the size of Waterdeep, which is roughly the size of New York City.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and what Melminster is saying is Mistra's telling him to redeem himself, he's got to go blow himself up, specifically to kill the Absolute. She's quite literally turning him into a suicide bomber.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's kind of That's a bit much.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistrarium Italion thras annas diffra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Oh, sure. No pressure, right?
There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way. Nah, listen, Gale, he's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination.
No,
God damn, we're not gonna let this absolutely divine fool blow himself up.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, calm
Ermagerd,
ebb,
it's
calm
Gandalf.
flow,
Yeah.
all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion.
Elminster is
Be
kind
a
of fantasy
moon
D&D
unto
Gandalf in a
yourself.
sense.
Even
Kinda.
the waves of
So,
fate
hey, Scarlett, good
can
to see you in the
break
chat.
upon the shores of will.
Oh, did the redeem not go
Farewell,
off?
my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Oh, there it was. It was just delayed.
Ah. Well, actually, not quite. It is very much you shall pass. Specifically, Gale, he will pass this mortal coil by blowing himself up in the name of to destroy the absolute. So he definitely, yeah, that. Oh boy, I'm gonna have a quick conversation with Gale about this.
Yeah, it says it stabilized his Netherese orb, which is nice, but
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
pardon me really quickly while you finish up this conversation. I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom because I've had like a ton of soda. And I regret it now.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, I did have dinner, so you know, I'll be right back.
He didn't seem much of a friend, showing up and demanding you kill yourself. I always imagined Elminster to be more imposing.
The doddering act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence.
Ah, so he's pulling a
For Mistra to
Columbo.
have sent him. The severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. He offered the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
There's surely another way.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'll make sure we find it, Gale, I promise.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
Whew. Ain't that a bit? Ain't that just died? Hey, Rick. Hey, Rick. Was it Rika? Rika? Hello. Laces stepped away for a moment. He had to run to the bathroom. Yeah, we just we ran into a very important D&D character, and told our wizard that he needs to kill himself. Now, oh, speaking of which,
I have returned.
when I say he told our wizard to kill himself, he means you need to blow up the bomb that's in your chest to stop the Absolute from destroying everything.
No pressure, right?
But yeah, also, so Gale was saying, I was talking with him, he says that the whole, like, dawdling old man thing is all a bit that he does to throw people off. He says that he's basically pulling a Columbo, you know? Pretending that he's an idiot so that people will underestimate him.
It is effective. It actually is effective.
Gale, I will just say, yeah, Gale seems pretty committed to the plan. He's like,
So
if the strongest wizard in existence and the goddess of magic herself say that me blowing myself up is the only way to do this, then that's probably the only way to do this.
I'd like to think there's got to be some better way. Right, Oz? Yeah, Oz agrees. Also, hey, Rika, good to see you in the chat.
Oh. Here, I was taking a look at the Illithid Powers screen for a second. It looks like Gale is actually open to the idea of putting more tadpoles in his head.
Rika says Columbo strat is the best strat. Indeed.
Columbo strat is a very good strat.
Let's get going.
You know, I remember there was a similar subquest in Nier Automata. There was one of the machines in the machine village that painted like a goofy face on like it painted a goofy face on its face, and he acted dumb so that the other machines would they would give him pennies, I think, and you know, when you get 9S to hack into him, you realize he's not dumb at all. He's just pretending to be so that everyone doesn't know that he actually is super smart and just gaming the hell out of them. Also, hey DM, good to see you in the chat.
Hey.
Look at you being up and running, Lise. Yeah, I'm mostly okay. My back is not great, but not well, how do I say it? My lower back has been hurting for a couple of days. That's not worse. But now my upper back, after what happened yesterday, my upper back is a little strained.
Have you considered getting one of those vibrating back massages?
I used to have one on my old computer chair, but I mean
even one of the handheld ones honestly do nicely.
Have you lied down on the floor yet? No, I was planning on doing that at work actually, since there's more room in the office.
Yeah. Oh, also, what was it? You missed it. DM. Elminster, the very famous D&D wizard of legend, showed up, and he told Gale, our wizard, to kill himself.
Do not walk in darkness.
Now, granted, when I say it out of
Turn to
context
the
like
light.
that, it sounds way worse than it actually was. I'm sorry. I just like saying it like that because it sounds so funny. Well, morbidly funny.
I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah, no. Basically, he showed up and he said, "Hey, the goddess of magic told me to tell you that magic bomb that's in your chest that's gonna go off, I'm gonna make it so that you can detonate it at will, and you need to do it to destroy the Absolute, which is like the big bad evil guy of the campaign. So, no, we had a very polite and cordial conversation with him.
Yeah, he is.
Basically, he's like, yeah, you got to do this to save the
ever,
world
so.
and redeem yourself for having fucked up and getting a magic bomb in your chest.
In his defense, he did it to impress a goddess.
Yeah, I mean, it did seem like he was genuinely like. I mean, yeah, it was. I mean, he was definitely thinking that he would potentially get something out of it, but he was also trying to do something nice for Mistra. But yeah, it was to try and impress her.
I did note that we're also doing a playthrough. We're not super far behind. Oh, it's a bird. Okay.
Now, I will just say, I do know that he's doing the other playthrough. I just don't know who he was doing it with, in my defense.
And it's DM and a friend of his who recently joined us.
Beware of the shadows.
That's
Pass
the second
at your
time to say.
peril.
That's the second sign to say that.
Do not enter.
I get the feeling. I'm gonna be honest. The environment itself is telling me very much that.
Yeah, this don't look like the place I'd want to go, but there's no other way to. No, there was another way to get where we wanted to go, right?
Yeah. Either we go through the cursed forest, or we go through the Underdark, which might as well be a cursed forest.
This is the lesser. This is the less dangerous one, right?
I want to say Halson said he thought that the Underdark might be less dangerous, but the keyword there being might.
Yeah, I was gonna say might be. He doesn't sound very certain, so.
Well, because it's the Underdark, and the Underdark is literally the last place anyone wants to be in the Forgotten Realms.
Fair point.
It's like extreme fantasy Australia, but it's always dark.
Complete with giant spiders.
Yeah, I've been to the Underdark as well, so I don't know anything about the forest.
Yeah, that's where we left off. We were just starting to go down there.
Are you? All right. Nowhere to go but forward. Look at all these dead animals. Dead animals everywhere is always a good sign.
Signs saying keep out and dead animals usually aren't an invitation.
Are you ready to go to the shadow-cursed lands, Lace?
No. But I mean, we have no other choice.
Away we go.
You beat 2 Minotaurs to pull like that. Oh, nice.
Over the Creche and through the cursed woods to the Moonrise Towers we go. That's as far as I got with that.
Where we're going.
Yeah, it's Voidtech. I'm a Beastmaster Ranger because I thought it would be fun, and yeah, I have Voidtech. That's our bear. I mean, I can switch between a number of animals, but Voidtech is he's been the most fun.
Yeah, he definitely gets the job done.
Oh, the plot thickens. Leave Act 1 for somewhere more darker. Very respectable. Honestly, one of the strongest supports in the entire game, honestly. That referencing to DM saying that he's a bard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what was it? I remember, because, no, like, they're very, very strong when it comes to being a support class. Like, really strong. Ah!
Oh, this place looks fine.
This is no typical gloom. Need to stay alert.
Are you the true soul?
Who wants to know?
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. Shadows have eyes. Go on.
Oh, well,
One of these situations.
I've got a torch button.
Oh yeah.
Attention.
How do I equip a torch again?
Let me at it.
Go.
Where's my torch?
Lost in thought.
I'll just go ahead and grab one
On it.
Gale as well.
Do I not have a torch anymore?
Do you not? Let me check. Hang
No. I think I do.
on.
No, I don't. I must have put it away or something.
Oh, do I have any extra torches? No. Gale have. Oh my god, I have a button for it now. The Netherese Orb Blast. Gale triggers the orb in his chest, destroying everything and everyone in a wide radius.
Won't that include us?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, fuck me! God damn it. No, fuck.
Did you press the button?
I accidentally hit load. Fuck. Alright, it's fine. We'll speed run this.
Okay.
Any percent, the Elminster percent run, let's go! I meant to, okay. What I meant to do was, I was checking to see if it had autosaved when we came to this zone. And I was like, let me save real quick. I want to see what happens when we blow up Gale. But then I accidentally hit the load button instead of the back out button.
Well, since we're here, want to check it really quick?
Story.
Oh wait, we can't. But since we'd have to meet him first.
It's too far away. What? What is going? Wait, are you? Oh dear, I think you got. Did you get booted out?
No,
Oh, you're
I'm right
still
here. Yeah, I'm
Hold
here.
on. Oh, you're in control of. Okay, hang on. Something got real goofy there. It gave you. There we go. It loaded in. It gave me control of you, and you control of me. That was weird.
Where to?
Okay, that's fine.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Let's head back over and meet our wizard friend.
What's on your mind?
Oh. Grab that.
With haste.
Yo, Elminster.
You feel that? The darkness, pulling at the strands of the weave.
Who there, wonder?
Elminster.
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit
Meat?
Am I? I was
But what?
young, not white. Some bread. Cheap and a great kind.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old, and he still thinks with his wise choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
TLDR version of this conversation. Mistra told me to tell you to kill yourself.
For
the greater good.
Parlay on an empty plan. I'm here on behalf of Mistra.
Oh, Miss.
Mistra is aware of the misadventures of
In the
very
form of high
That is why
explosives.
I have come here to charge you.
The all.
Precise. Mistra,
Interesting.
you must find the heart of the absolute.
He is not.
It brings with that. It is done to you.
Love
I
means never
commit him
having
to
to say you're
care
sorry for
Gale
exploding your chest.
himself. I count on
Or
Not in
some
the fun
other
way.
fortune.
like, and yet even fell.
Farewell, Elminster.
Okay.
An audience with Elminster.
It goes
and I
without
hope to
saying,
introduce you
but
to him
official
in
Ace
less
channel
time.
stance. Do
For
not
Mistra, time seems so infinite
detonate
when you're
your
young.
chest. Whether you
A
have
month
something
is an
explosive in
age.
it or not.
A year
not
is a
think.
lifetime. And it's a strange feeling. Of course. Then the slate will, and I along with it. If there was, that remains ahead of us for now.
You're not
Half
blowing
of the
yourself
absolute
up,
must be
Gale. I
discovered
won't let
before
you.
I can stop it. Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. We may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Okay. Now that's been taken care of. Explosive love. Oh no, it's not a... It ain't about love, right? It ain't about love. It's about, whoopsie doop. Whoopsie poopsie. I accidentally absorbed so much magic that I'm going to freaking detonate and kill everyone in like 30, 40, in like a 30-mile radius. You know, as one often tends to accidentally do.
So Gale's gonna raise the roof?
Oh, he's not going to raise the roof. He's going to absolutely obliterate it.
He's
There
gonna
will
raise
be
the whole
no roof
city.
left. There will be no roof left to raise. Okay.
And
Now
flatten
I'm
everything. Yep.
saving. There we go. Save it now.
Oh, hang on. Let me leave camp and see what happens.
Oh yeah, we're right by the entrance to the Shadow Realm.
Oh.
Going to the... Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't think of that until just now. The Shadow Realm! Did you ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid?
Me? No.
So there was a... it was a anime that they turned into a card game, and in the Japanese
Well,
version
I
there was a
know
lot of
Yu-Gi-Oh!
time people would
I
die, but
unfortunately know Yu-Gi-Oh!
in the American version they censored it. In the American version they censored it so that instead of dying, they would say, "If you lose this duel, you'll be sent to the Shadow Realm," which, you know, ostensibly makes you dead, but anyway. Here we go. Ready? Hey, guys, want to see a cool party trick?
Go stand over here.
Oh.
It's in the form of a dagger.
Oh, he's going to plunge it in his chest to set off the bomb. No, the manga came first, then they turned it into a card game, DM.
Game over. Your party has been defeated.
Yeah,
Well
I figured, but I was hoping there'd be
yeah,
slightly...
I mean-
I'll admit, I was hoping there'd be slightly more fanfare.
I expected a large blast. I expected something a little more extravagant.
DM, most animes start off as a manga first. Actually, what's funny, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga wasn't even originally about card games. Originally, it was about all sorts of dice games, card games. What was it? There's one part where in the original version of it, the original run of the manga. But then one of the games that they came up with was this thing called Duel Monsters, which is where Seto Kaiba comes in. And what was it? That for whatever reason that the Duel Monsters things resonated with a lot of fans. So when they decided to adapt it into an anime, they said, "Hey, keep the main premise, but instead of just, you know, various, like, whatever, you know, game of the week it is, make it all about this Duel Monsters thing." And the guy was like, "Okay," so he rewrote, you know, he retooled it to be about Duel Monsters instead of various things. And
Still alive.
yeah, no, it got
So
really
that's
popular, and they
progress.
turned it into a card game, and the rest is history there. We got all, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty decently popular anime.
Also, I apologize. I forgot I censored the term on the channel. I completely forgot.
Wait, censored the term what?
Yu-Gi-Oh! And like every version.
Oh,
every permutation of
right,
it.
because I'll admit, I forgot how much you absolutely it completely slipped my mind how much you said you hate Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, I don't hate it. I can't hate it. I never watched it. It was just.
But you just get annoyed at how many people that's right. You're annoyed at how people keep telling you should watch it or whatever.
It's not so much that people keep saying to watch it. It was just, you know, there was a time someone was trying to make reference to it, and I explained to him. I was like, "Well, I've never seen it, so I don't really get the reference." And they were just like, what? You mean you've never seen it? So you don't know about insert thing I would only know if I had seen it. And I'm like, no, because I've never seen it. So you also don't know about insert thing you would only know if you've ever seen it. And I'm like, no, I've never seen it.
Honestly, it's a cute anime. It definitely gets a little bit weird at some places.
It doesn't seem like it would be bad. I even feel like I probably would have liked it if I didn't hit that point where I felt like it was being shoved down my throat. It's just a weird quirk of mine. If somebody's just like, hey, this thing is amazing, you should experience it right now. Like, drop everything, abandon your life, sell your cat, abandon all your worldly possessions, and do this thing right now. That is the quickest way to, like, alienate me from something.
You feel it too, right? I'm sticking to light wherever I can find it.
I'm exaggerating, but you get the idea.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. Shadows have eyes.
I don't have a torch.
Go on.
Here, you take one. Go ahead and grab one of the ones off the thing. There's torches right there. Yeah, just grab one, equip it.
Oh, okay.
At the ready.
Just trying to check. Ah, perfect. Okay. Gale has a light spell. Oh, he cast it on the... Oh, God. Oh! Cast it on the doorway. That's hilarious. That's not at all what I meant. There we go.
Can I not equip it? What's going on? Is it because I have my bow out, or...
Again, I don't know on... Look, I don't know about you specifically, because... You play with a controller.
Yeah.
I know that for me, there's a button that I can just press, and I'll pull out the torch, and I'll swap it with my weapon. I don't know what you would need to do in order to...
Yeah, I don't see like
I
an
have
option
the
for
magic
it.
touch.
Text menu, no.
Sol Invictus.
Did I take 2 torches out of that? I did, didn't I?
Abandon your wife,
Okay,
sell your cat, give away your worldly possessions, and hold on to your butt cheeks. We're gonna play a card game. Yep, your average episode of Yu-Gi-Oh!
You don't have to sell Oz, but you must let me hold him at least once. Oh, don't worry about that. He's a cuddle bug. He would invite himself before you even ask. He would just invite himself. Hey, Fruit, thanks for the resub. Wow, that is an awesome resub. I yearn for French fries. Now that I think about it, I can go for some fries myself. I have some I could put in the air fryer, but I opted not to bring them to work last night just because I didn't want the extra cleanup. But they're there. If and when I crave fries, they're right there.
Oh. I was just double checking something here. I want to say, since I had Gale cast light on Karlak, according to this, it should work on her.
Doesn't it have like a light spell?
Yes, there's a light spell. It let you touch an object and it starts glowing. It's like a torch, but not quite as bright. But it doesn't require concentration, and you can cast it on any object you like. It says that if you cast it on...
It gave us.
What I'm reading... What?
Leah said, one of the two great things France has given us. And I said, what's the other?
I mean, they've given us nice things. There's the Eiffel Tower. There's the Statue of Liberty.
Well played.
The humble baguette, nature's stale walking stick. I mean, yeah, if you buy it at the store after it's, older.
It's hard to dispute that.
Listen, I will say, like, if you've got really fresh baguette bread, oh my, especially, oh man, throw a little bit of garlic butter on that, slap that shit in the oven, put a little basil on top while it's cooking, just
the same thing.
Mwah.
Yeah, a fresh baguette is amazing. It is just,
oh yeah,
it doesn't compare. Nothing compares to it.
Don't stick about. Her torch will keep you safe. More or less.
What do you mean, more or less?
Yeah.
There's things in the dark, true soul. Things that have been touched by the curse. Run, and run fast.
Hey, I played that game yesterday.
To make a SpongeBob quote, this isn't just darkness, Lace. This is... God damn it. Toggles didn't work. I was gonna say, this is advanced darkness. I was gonna have my model do a thing, but... Okay, there we go. For some reason, whenever I send you I realize, whenever I send you the invite, because it opens up the Steam overlay, it does it on VTube Studio as well. And so when the Steam overlay is open, none of my toggles work until I close it.
Oh.
I was gonna have it zoom in on my face, and my eyes were gonna get all white, and panicky, and I was gonna say, "This is advanced darkness," But what can you do? All right, well,
the effort was made, and I do appreciate it.
What path lies before me?
Well, you're saying there's things in the dark, so I think I see one of those things in the dark up ahead. No, it's not there anymore. Oh, no. We're dealing with some sort of, like, spirit or, like, ghost enemies, aren't we?
who knows? Well, so actually, this has me thinking. So in D&D, Lace, there is this plane of existence that mirrors our own that's called the Shadowfell.
Oh.
It's literally like the plane of it's quite literally like the Shadow Realm. It's the plane of darkness, basically. And I will just say there's more. I mean, yes, it is. It does have a lot of undead in it. It has more things than there's things other than undead that live there. So
when the undead are the
This beast
least
didn't go down
dangerous
without
thing,
fight.
it doesn't sound like a place I want to be.
no, you don't want to be there. It is. It's terrible.
It's kind of like the unsundered world in Dragon's Dogma 2. There's a reason why water is generally off limits in Dragon's Dogma. And once you're able to go where the water was, you find out why.
1 second. I need to pick a lock real quick. Let me just throw in my lock picking gloves.
Scarlet says that's where all the scary stuff lives. And the nether planes and dimensional realms. It's the place where things literally go bump in the night.
There we go. Just money.
All the professional night bumpers hang out. That sounded dirty. That's not how I'm.
I'm gonna be honest. That sounded like you just came up. You just sounded like you just came out with a new slang term for a prostitute. Hello, I'm a professional night bumper.
You know, that's it's not bad. It's not bad.
Oh, a tiefling's journal charting the journey from El Turel to the Emerald Enclave, and now on the road to Baldur's Gate. Aaliyah says. Aaliyah says she likes that one. The ox just up and died. It started choking out of nowhere. then keeled over. We tried to pull the cart, but the ox knocked the wheel off when it went down, and the thing is in splinters. The others want to grab what we can and keep going. This place feels wrong. My skin is crawling, like something is watching us from the darkness. No one else is talking much, but I can tell they feel the same. What's even scarier than one Tarrasque? 2 Tarrasques taped together.
You know, I would say this.
To death.
Whatever was capable of taping them together, that's probably pretty scary.
Ooh, another torch. Alright, I'm going to give that to Karlak just in case she needs that. But for now, she should be fine because of the light spell. It should be affecting her weapon.
This unfortunate sort here did not have a torch.
No, she did. It just went out. It was right next to her.
And then they got bumped in the night.
Bumped off in the night.
Right?
Back from the snack run, and I make you for making me get a vanilla Coke. Hey, you're the one who brought up the vanilla Coke. I only said Fritos Rocket.
Oh, I said
Coke?
vanilla Coke. Sorry, that was me. I said that.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, fair enough. Then Lace, how dare you? Audacity, trying to inception snacks into Rocket's head.
I regret nothing.
As you should, honestly. Let's see. Ooh.
I will play the devil's favorite card. I didn't tell them to do it. I just suggested it.
Actually, I wonder. Hey, Lace.
Hmm?
You think you might be able to cast Speak with Dead on that corpse?
Oh, yeah. Here, let's try.
Worst case scenario, it's got nothing to say.
Rise, O lost soul. Tell us of what happened.
Okay, corpse got nothing to say. You know what? Fair. That's fair.
What happened to you? I died. Clearly.
What happened to you?
Yes, but how?
I don't want to talk about
Clearly.
it. What killed you?
If you must be angry you couldn't find the vanilla orange Coke. You
Do
know,
they
I
sell
tried that once and it was okay. It was okay.
Pile of belongings,
It was just okay.
forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Oh, get to Baldur's Gate. There's a note. An old map in a druidic style of what appears to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Convent. Destination is marked as Baldur's Gate and a note is attached. Take only what you can carry, go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck.
Luna Rose says, "Ooh, the Underdark. I love this place." Luna.
Ah, not even.
Luna?
This ain't the
Are you one of those
Underdark.
night bumpers? Don't answer that. If you weren't here for that, don't answer that, please.
Alright.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
What a waste of... Wait, those aren't potatoes. Those are
Wait.
minerals. I thought they were potatoes. Never mind.
We're in, well, this ain't the Underdark. We're in the Shadow Realm.
Even worse. Technically.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey, boy.
uh-oh.
Want a bone?
They're probably not friendly, are they?
Fetch!
Yeah, not friendly.
You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty.
Wanna find out? We
You're
can
the
talk to you in
true
there
soul
too.
we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
That's me. How do you plan on getting me through this cursed darkness?
Don't worry, boss, you're in good hands. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it.
guide. I know of,
Speaking
oh, because
Dead
I'm a
is
ranger.
older than they
I know of no man or beast that could traverse such darkness unaided.
You don't know? Oh, you're gonna soil yourself when you see him. But I won't spoil the surprise. That's for Kansif. Head on in.
One last
Go
thing.
fetch the bone you threw. Do I try and make him?
Will he?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just an option. It's telling me.
Go for it.
Do it for
Let
the
us be
hyena? Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go.
Am
You
I
just
joking?
need to tell Kansif inside.
All right. I think. All right. I think we had our fun. We spooked him. He's like, oh, wait a second.
Says, I'll just have my vanilla Coke with my ice cream and make a float out of it.
Of course.
Nice.
Yeah, good one.
Oh, right. I was going to
Now,
ask, do they actually sell vanilla orange
let's get
Coke in
going,
bottles?
eh?
I've only ever seen it in those, fancy soda machines. Where they let you mix and match the flavors.
I think briefly they had it. Like, I know they also had cherry vanilla Coke, and it just wasn't really...
I've seen cherry
It
vanilla.
wasn't bad, but it wasn't really good.
Oh, he's an orc.
The guide will see us through the darkness. True soul.
Yeah, they do sell it in bottles. It's not very...
Did you
You
bring
don't
the
see it
lion?
very frequently, though. What?
Wait. Oh! Fuck. Spider Lyre. The thing that, remember when we killed What's-Her-Face? The drow lady?
Oh,
She had
were
that
we
spider
supposed
lyre
to-
on her. Well, we didn't know what it was. Why do you need a lyre exactly?
We were told to expect a true soul. That Night Warden Minthara would send someone with her lyre to summon a guide through the darkness. I admit, I'm surprised a true soul does not know this. Where are you headed, exactly?
Traveling to Moonrise, like you.
Yeah.
I fear neither of us are traveling, then.
I've still never tried cranberry
Darkness
Sprite.
here is murderous.
It's alright.
The only safe
all
way
right.
through is with a guide.
God, I won't
Of
lie. I do like
course,
those ads.
you are free to
Ad
take
for
your
it
chances
with that
if
one
you wish.
basketball player. I forget which one it was.
But I will be waiting here.
Anybody
for the
want
Night
Sprite
Warden's
cranberry?
lyre.
Now, the spiced raspberry was really good. That
Wait,
was
here
really
I'll
good.
return.
As the absolute wills. We'll wait.
Hang on.
Ain't like we got much choice, is it?
Okay, so we need the lyre that Thara had.
He didn't sell
Was it LeBron? Was it LeBron James? Okay.
What has this done for LeBron's legacy? I couldn't say.
I think I gotta run back to camp real quick. Excuse me a moment.
Darkness, woo!
Lyre's gotta
I
be
got it.
some.
System.
Lyre's not in your inventory, is it?
Probably not? Question mark? No, it's not.
Give me a second.
I can check inside my chest too to see if it's in there. I don't think it is, but you can't use a chest that belongs to another player. Well, then where's mine?
Yours is the red one.
Oh. Oh. No. Wait. I do have it. I do have the spider's lyre.
Oh,
what?
perfect. All right.
Here, I'll send it your way.
Thank you.
Boy, imagine if I was just sitting there like, oh, I know I don't have it. It's fine.
Okay. Back we go.
Hey, so what are you gonna do with the spider's lyre? You know, play me some, I don't know, play me some spider wave or something. That is not a thing. just so you know, that is not a thing.
The frickin' boss music from Muppet from Undertale starts playing. Spider Dance, that's what it's called. Spider Dance from Undertale just starts playing.
We are ready when you are, true soul. We need only the lyre.
Have it right here.
Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
What if it's real though? You know, I wouldn't put it past him. There's so many different types of subgenres out there.
Oh Christ.
Breakcore, kawaii core, synthwave, retro wave, Kermit wave. I made up Kermit wave.
Letting the days go by. Let the water.
I made it up, but I actually would like to make.
I was off by one. I don't know what's going. I failed the roll. We have no inspiration.
I thought you only needed a 15, and you rolled a 16.
No, I needed a 16, and I rolled a 15.
Oh.
I think we're about to have to fight a spider.
Your lyre mistress. What are they doing to it?
Oh, he's a
Someone
drider.
pinch me, please. I'd really love to wake up from this nightmare.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
Nice eyes.
No flesh for you, my queen.
A little asymmetric, but
who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
D&D nerd, D&D lore drop time. So, something that the drow like to do sometimes is if they particularly hate you, what they will do is they will turn you into parts. They will turn people into part spider. Typically, it's usually a crime that's reserved for drow specifically. But yeah, sometimes drow get turned into basically a spider centaur, which is referred to as a drider or drow spider.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's considered a fate worse than death.
I know the guy from Monster Musume would be into that.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, you lose a lot of yourself when that happens. Like, it literally fucks up your mind. Like, irreparably. So while I'm like, yeah, have spider. No, you're not going to be you anymore, and also you will be more or less a thrall to Lolth, the Spider Queen.
I was DTF till she got a little too excited and shot webs all over the end of the bed. That was just kind of a mood killer for me.
I'll be honest, if you get turned into a drider...
That's disgusting! Oh, please, I've said worse.
No, the funny thing is, if you get turned into a drider, honestly, sex would probably be one of the last things on your mind.
Yeah, I imagine you probably have bigger issues to worry about at that point.
No, like, you wouldn't even be... You'd barely be... You'd hardly have much of your mind left to think.
You.
Oh.
It depends, honestly.
Torturer of liars.
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating.
Yeah, like it fucks you up in the head.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. They'll do nicely.
I gotta say, I kind of dig the sequential blinking. That's a skill I wish I had.
Mm-hmm. What, you can't blink one eye at a time?
I can, but I have to, like, really work at it.
So you're the guide. How do you survive out here?
We have our queen's favor. She speaks to us, protects us, graces us.
I assume he's
with
referring
her
to
blessing.
either Lolth or the Absolute.
And her magic lamp.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us.
Ah, so he's got a magic lamp.
Always keep it close.
Can I examine your lantern? Surely the absolute would.
No!
Our queen gave it to us. If they wish to walk through the darkness alone, they are welcome to.
This is ours, we keeps it.
How precious. Tricksy gnomes this is.
Right.
I apologize. I didn't mean any offense.
Good. Now, are we ready to depart?
Looking at your friend here, it seems like he's already far gone.
Bless us again.
Thank you. I'm here all week. Tip your coffee. Try the waitress.
Protect us.
Da 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 da.
Follow and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
Yeah, I'm guessing this magic lantern probably.
So we don't need our torches now, right?
I mean, I wouldn't be. I mean, if you want to put yours away, I wouldn't blame you.
Nah, I think I'll keep mine. We're like right here, man.
There are party members.
They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light. Unless they want to become shadows.
Oh, I see it. I see the circle of light there. You know, you're kind of bossy for a Spider-Man. I'm just saying. Like, you would do well to lean more into the friendly neighborhood bit. But
Shadows are hungry.
Lacey's not that kind of spider. Oh, I know, that's the joke.
Yoink.
Patience, Majesty, you bless us with patience.
There's some loot there.
Sir, you were in the presence of loot goblins. I'm going to have to ask you to be just a little patient.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Wait, what?
Something lost.
RP.
There's somebody waiting there to ambush us.
Want to die in the dark, Majesty? They leave us.
Highwayman.
Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern!
Oh, it's good guys.
Villains in the dark!
Oh, fuck.
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may
Ooh,
preserve
fuck.
your cover as a true soul.
Oh, this is on you, Lace.
Oh.
Do we defend the caravan and attack the Harpers, or do we turn on the caravan and attack the Drider?
I mean, if we lose our cover, we may have it much more rough through here. Let us defend the caravan and attack the Harpers.
All right.
Perhaps they will. Perhaps they'll pull the old "wait, we mean you no harm" bit or something like that.
Woo! 21 damage. Then he cast Sanctuary on himself. Okay.
I need to get my spear out.
Hold up. Let's
That's
see.
not a spear. Wait, no, that is a spear. No, that's a short sword. What? All right, it's a short sword, I guess. Let's. No, I don't want to attack him. I want to attack this guy.
What path lies before me?
Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, right, because I had to get my weapon out. Alright, what if I do a ranged attack instead? Oh, I can't. Oh wait, I can't. I can do it action. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. My next turn. Oh, they're on the roof too.
No, I'm not gonna counterspell that. It's just a hunter's mark.
Oh.
It's not worth.
Fear neither shadow nor death.
It's not worth it for. It ain't worth it for just level 1 spell. Ah! Oh shit! He just threw a bomb at him or something.
Hey, nothing beats the classics, right?
Close ranks.
Come on. There we go. There we go. 2 for 2. Let's see, Wojtek. Now he's gonna have to dash. Stay in room.
Go get him, Wojtek.
Forget, this bear knows how to climb ladders. Shadow curse. Uh-oh. Oh. Damn it.
You will die here. The Absolute
Oh shit. Hit him with a fucking cloud of daggers. Honestly, that's a pretty good, like, that's a really good spell. Oh. And now the roof is on fire.
Cloud of daggers, also known as getting your funny bone. Oh, damn.
We strike down the blasphemous in your name, Majesty.
You know, I gotta say, I like his motivation.
Knight to King 5.
Where's the one on the roof?
They're both on the
But I
roof.
don't think I can reach them from here. Wait, can I?
Damn it. Missed.
On my way.
I don't think I can reach them from here.
That's fine.
Path is interrupted. Oh, wait. No, I can get this guy. Ah.
Damn.
I've got like a less than 50% chance to hit. You know what?
No.
Let's.
No, that.
Oh! Take this critical hit.
No, the Lace, that was your auto crit ability. It was prompting. It was saying you hit.
Oh.
Do you want to turn this into a crit? And you said
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So you used up your crit for the day.
Well then. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. If only he'd listened.
I mean, they did have the high ground, but we've been whooping their asses. Oh.
Well, I meant Anakin. If only Anakin listened.
Oh.
It did not end well for him. And don't get me wrong, he was skilled, but he wasn't that skilled.
Oh, this guy's got a letter. It says, orders from Jahara. We might not have time to look through this stuff once we leave combat.
Yeah.
One of our scouts, may Mialiki watch over her soul, spotted the cultist caravan route from afar, a line of slow lights wavering through the gloom. The cult has some persistent means of traversing even the most blighted regions of the Shadow Course. And I mean for us to have it as well. Prepare to intercept and seize whatever they're using. Jahara, at last light.
So they knew we were coming through here already.
Yeah, they saw us coming.
Oh boy. That means there's probably more of them in case these guys fail.
Potentially.
Hey. That means they're probably also waiting for us at the tower. We never get to go anywhere without people not wanting to kill us because. Get out, ye old torch before the darkness comes to claim me.
Here. Yeah. Loot and stuff. Oh shit.
Are there nice things inside? You're kind of in the way. I can't do anything. Oh, hey, cloud of dagger. Do not the thing.
Wait, where is she? Why is Karlak invisible? There we go.
Me?
Oh, I'm in a conversation right now.
Ah.
Oh, okay, and I'm controlling someone else. All right, then I'm gonna use this opportunity real quick to loot the camp.
Who are you talking to?
Apparently the Drider?
No, I'm at the Drider. Who's the Drider talking to?
The voices in his head, probably.
How many does he have in there? Answer, yes.
Shit. Alright. I'm just gonna pick up this box. We'll open it later.
But he's got his own adventuring party in his head.
One second, there's all sorts of loot here.
It's all fun and games until the bard goes a minstreling it in the middle of the night.
It's all fun and games until we decided we don't want to play any games. And it's not fun and games anymore. Like me just loot goblining. How's your weekend been thus far, Lace?
Aside from, like, instinctively stopping a crime yesterday, pretty uneventful.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, I just sort of sprung into action. For those who were not here for that tale, I bought some stuff I bought some stuff to take to work with me last night. And then as I was leaving the store, a guy walked in, grabbed something, and was just gonna run out. Cashiers, were trying to chase after him. When he got to the door, I was right by it. And I just instinctively moved to block him. And, he dropped what he had. He dropped what he had, went out the door. Then he tried to step back in. Just, got mad, stepped back in, and tried to grab it back from the cashier. Me and the cashier helped, pull it out of his hands. I don't know why I did that. I would immediately tell anybody, please do not do what I did.
Your military training just kicked in.
I guess. I guess. It wasn't even like I intended to do it. Like, as soon as I knew what was happening, I just kind of acted.
Just the old The voice of your old drill sergeant just rang in your head.
If that were true, he'd have been calling me an idiot for doing it.
There we go. Let's see.
Oh, wait, no, what was his thing? Clown was his favorite. Yeah, clown. Yeah, he would either call you clown or clown shoes, something like that. Because they couldn't actually insult you, so they'd find colorful ways.
So they throw kindergarten insults at you.
Yeah, pretty much.
You notice something odd on the fallen soldier. A faint glow
Okay,
about the
I'm
face,
actually in the conversation
like an
now.
aura fast fading. You can feel the power it held. Weak, but still divine. These soldiers were protected from the shadows by a blessing of Seluna.
All dead, Majesty.
Yeah, that's the moon goddess.
It is time for us to move on.
They're protected from the curse by power like your lantern. Weaker.
I feel like that
Because
would...
their gods are weaker. None compare to the absolute.
Okay, so he does. It is in fact the absolute that he's talking about. Just wanted to be sure. All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
As far as what I did.
At least things have stayed interesting.
All right, chillins, back on the main road.
Another step
Everyone
forward.
stick together. Stay
As
in the
far
light.
as for me, all I've done this weekend so far, aside from usual groceries and such, I actually did just watch Porco Rosso for the first time.
Yeah, I saw you talking about that earlier.
Yeah, it's that Studio Ghibli movie, the one about the pig fighter pilot. No, oh, okay,
Return to the light.
pretty good actually.
I
will
have to note that it is. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, I was just gonna say, by Ghibli film standards, it's like probably the most grounded Ghibli film I've seen, personally.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Like, like as far as like magic and whimsy and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like the only magic thing that there seems to really immediately be apparent is the fact that the main character got turned into a pig man.
They can't stop us.
Yeah, I saw him wearing the bomber jacket, and I was just thinking a moment ago, like.
Actually, yeah, it takes place.
See what this
From
does.
what I can tell, it takes place in the real world actually, around the Mediterranean. Yeah, the reason why is the dude's a former Italian pilot. Apparently, he fought in World War I. Yeah, he was part of the Italian Air Force.
Come back.
It is my great regret that I served in a bomber squadron and never got a bomber jacket.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it really was one of those things that was like restricted to aircrew. So, like, sure, if I wanted to spend a couple of $100 and get one just to get one, sure,
I would have.
Garb.
I totally would have.
What banner did they march
An
under?
actual bomber jacket? Are you kidding? Yes.
Yeah, it would have been cool. I mean, ours were green though. We didn't have like the classic brown with the fur lining. Ours was green.
Majesty?
I get you. I'm just saying, like, for an actual authentic one, especially since you were in the Air Force, like,
yeah,
dude, it doesn't get any more authentic than that. Nobody can try and claim stolen valor. I mean, you're literally in the Air Force.
True.
I mean, you didn't fly the plane, but, like, come on, you were in the Air Force. You get, like, by freaking divine right, you get one of those jackets.
True. True. I will say I do love the frequent misconception that when you tell people you were in the Air Force, they just immediately assume that you fly. It's like, no, we have other jobs than just flying planes. In fact, if
yeah,
the
but
job
that's what
exists
everyone
on the outside, it exists in there too. There's cooks, there's photographers, there's people that hand out towels at the gym. Which I had a buddy who did that, and I kind of envy him. To know that we were making the same amount of money, but he was doing far easier work, is a little bitter, but it's how it be. Nitro, it's going great. How are you doing today?
Hey, Nitro.
We are just wandering in the dark with a drider and other other
go.
ne'er-do-wells. Yes, Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty awesome.
What's in here?
Uh-oh.
Something's wrong.
Oh, did I do that or did you do that?
Drained.
Me too.
No, that was me.
So
Why?
cold.
Oh.
Why is my torch? Hang on. Shit, why can't I equip my torch? Alright, well,
Oh, you don't have your torch out?
something made me drop it.
Oh. Uh-oh.
And it took away my action. Shit.
What a charmer. All right.
Where did you drop?
I'm literally just over here. I was grabbing a thing.
Nice.
Stray. Want to die in the dark, Majesty?
That way.
They leave us again.
What the, why
Oh, you
is
know,
Gale?
I forget where I left it, but
Oh, because Wojtek is in the way. That's why.
I forget where I left it, but one cool thing I did get my hands on was while I was in, the Air Force created a new major command,
Lovely
which we were among the first to be in it. Like we were just. It was, how do I say this? Our squadron, our mission pretty much directly fell under this new major command, so we literally were like the first members of it. So like, yeah, I've got the patches for that, but then in some old desk somewhere there were the old strategic air command patches, which we used to belong to that when that was a thing.
North
And
Rifeway.
I actually have some of those patches, which is pretty cool.
South, Moonrise Towers. West, the Waning Moon.
They approach your sanctuary, Majesty.
Oh, found a waypoint.
We're close.
Outside of like novelties stuff, I think I
feel
think
it.
getting your hands on a
We're
strategic
close.
air command patch would be like
I can
really
feel
rare
it.
now. So
The
I feel
absolute.
glad that I got one.
His power is strong here.
Started GMing a D&D round. Oh, how's that going?
Playtime's over.
Wait,
So,
these guys are
Perk up your ears.
on our
You
side,
and the
right?
pup have a new mission.
Uh-oh. They're not on our side, are they?
No, this is
Absolute
Misora.
Cult has
This
gone
is
and
Will's
grabbed
patron.
one of Zariel's
Oh, okay.
assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that.
She's
They're locked
projecting
up
a
in the
vision to
cult's
us or
fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
something. This devil's so powerful. How'd they manage to get captured?
Questions! You're wasting my time! Let's see about getting your priorities fixed. Clause Z.
What's up,
Section
Pole
13.
Sister?
Should promised soul refuse abeyance or neglect
Please don't ask me what that
duty,
is. I don't want to
the pact
explain.
holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus.
Yeah,
You
so
either mount a quick rescue, or you condemn Will to an eternity sizzling in the
Thanks,
hells.
Spider Golem.
Sounds like an easy choice to me.
are you not privy to this conversation,
Mizora's
Lace?
words may be
No, I'm
flippant,
listening to it.
tinged with
Are
desperation.
you in a different conversation?
She cannot afford for Will to fail
You
this
are in a
mission.
different
This
conversation.
may be
Oh.
your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
wow.
Yeah, freaking Mizora just showed up and started telling me, "Hey, a devil got that I need. He got captured here. You're gonna rescue him, or I'm gonna turn Will into a lemure and send him to hell."
Oh, jeez.
We're playing a Beastmaster Ranger and a Battlemaster Fighter. I'm the Ranger. You and
I
Will's.
would have help.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Because you need something done and we can get it done?
Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, I've got a good chance of getting this. I have expertise in history, Lace.
Ooh, let's do it.
Remember all you can about devils and their contracts. Come on, come on. Give me that guidance, too.
Oh, wow.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, baby.
Nice.
I'm gonna negotiate Will out of his contract.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
Apparently, I know the magic words, apparently.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo. Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done. Not before.
Okay.
Clause F. Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soulbearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, get to Moonrise. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Okay, so if we do this for her, sounds like we can get Will out of his contract.
Sweet.
What was happening on your end?
The guards talked to our Drider friend, and he said something weird, and they told him to leave, and he was like, "Well, I want to go be with I want to go be with Her Majesty anyway." She calls to me, and he just kind of wandered off.
Nice. Hang on a second, I'm going to use one of our tadpoles.
Etcher said, "I played a Drow shapeshifter druid." Nice. That sounds kind of cool.
Oh, wait, well, all the druids can shapeshift. You mean like the moon circle one? So that's the one that specializes in, because they have an ability called Wild Shape where they can turn into different animals. And so the subclasses for druids are called circles. The Circle of the Moon is the one that focuses on the wild shape thing, and basically it gives you access to stronger animals to turn into. Or at the very least, it makes it so that you can access more strong animals earlier. But okay. Thankfully, oh man, I'm so glad. See, I had a feeling that history check, that having a high history would help me at some point. And it did. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the Moon Druid is arguably the strongest of all of the even in the new version.
Really quickly, I am going to grab some water. I'll be right back.
Sure. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, sure. Yeah, go for it, Aaliyah. Go for it. I'm gonna have a swig of water myself here. Ah. Ah, tasty. Tasty, tasty water. Yeah. Hope everyone's been enjoying this so far. Ah, man, yeah, D&D. What a nutty game. I mean, just in general. Actually, I remember hearing a little while back. I think this was like a few weeks to maybe almost a month ago at this point. I remember they announced they were adding new subclasses, one for each class. They're adding to the game, so that'll be fun. Oh, hey, that clip. Yeah, the one where me and Lace, back when we were playing Zelda. That was fun. We do need to get back to that at some point. Alright. I'll admit I thought Lace would be back, but I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared. Yeah,
Let us brave the tower.
fair enough. Aaliyah was just doing some shout-outs while you were away, and I brought up the new subclasses that they're going to be adding to the game later on.
Ooh. Wait, this game or?
Yeah, Baldur's Gate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, remember like a month ago I was telling you about it. They were adding new subclasses.
That's right, you did say that.
Being not prepared is what DMing feels like most of the time. Improvising. Yeah, that is dungeon mastering. For sure. Oh wait, the patch is already out with the new sub. Oh, it's out already?
Oh,
is it? Or do you mean like or is it like in beta, do you mean? I bet you they were talking about the beta patch.
Okay.
Maybe. Or is it already? I guess I haven't checked recently.
Wojtek, do you know? Wojtek does not know.
Wrong button. I control the Wojtek.
Never a dull moment.
Protection from the shadow curse. Oh yeah, that's right. Our spider friend has left us, so now we need I'm sorry, our Drider friend has left us.
Let's see. We were granted entry into the Moonrise Towers. The guard believes us to be true souls and have sent to speak to a high-ranking cultist named Zarel. We need to get our hands on one of those lamps.
You mean like the ones right here?
Yeah, I know, but like the one like that the Drider was carrying.
Oh, can we get one of those?
Oh, you were asking if the patch was out. You forgot the question mark. No, fair enough. Last I had heard it hadn't been, but... I mean, considering the fact that we had the potential to kill the Drider earlier, I mean, obviously we must be able to have potentially get our hands on one of these. Alright, well, in the meantime, I guess do we want to go in or do we want to explore around out here first?
Well, we've been trying to get here all this time. I say let's go in. It doesn't look like there's much around it.
Alright, fair enough. Oh boy. I will just say I'm not very charismatic. So this is, I'm gonna take off that ring that makes me less charismatic.
Oh yeah, should I switch back, wait. Oh, you know, that was an amulet for speaking with the dead. Never mind. Disregard what I was gonna...
I mean, you can put the, you can take the amulet off if you got another magic one you want to use instead.
No, there's not really anything so important to use, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, surely we've got something that would be of use to you as far as necklaces go, like... Yeah, like the one that you've got, other one you've got. The one where you wear it, if you have less than half your hit points, you don't provoke opportunity attacks. That's decent.
Yeah, I can swap that out.
Alright, we can probably put the torches away. Yeah, we're protected in here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, another scrying eye. Lovely.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Well, let's...
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
I'm trying to unhide. There we go. No, unhide. Come on.
Sister, pray with me while
There we go.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Let's see. Pilgrims.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed.
Armorer. Ooh, hang on. Here's a guy we might be able to buy some shit from. Hold up.
Oh, one soul.
Let me check with this guy. This Armorer of the Absolute.
One mind.
Well,
might he have nice
Flo
hands?
didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlak, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again.
What a
What
very
was Flo
well-spoken
doing
bugbear.
Didn't think to quiz
He has
her
quite
about
the
her
stately
business.
mustache too.
Karlak, who's Flo?
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight
Hey,
me.
Lace. So apparently, did you catch that? Her name is Flo the Garotter. You know, like the thing that chokes. Yeah, the things that you use to choke people to death with.
Yeah.
You want to know what I bet her favorite kind of dog is?
What?
A Garrottweiler.
Womp womp.
Oh, fuck you. Come on, that was a good one, and you know it.
Yes, okay, everybody.
Don't act like that wasn't funny. That was a good one.
It was good. It was good.
Coming over
It's not
here.
at all what I expected.
Exactly. Nobody expects a Garrottweiler. What does she want with you?
Nothing would surprise me. Maybe she wants to live up to her name and wrap a cord round my neck. Or maybe she just wants to say hello. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Chatter.
I heard
Your
those
friend
air
gave me
horns.
3 soul coins. Said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
Are we doing the thing?
That's the thing, though. Do we take the soul coins and potentially owe a devil a favor? Or we just don't take it? Remember, those soul coins are a thing that she can eat, and it beefs her up in combat temporarily.
True, but I don't know if it's worth it to like, we're already trying to get Will out of a contract. Do we want to get ourselves in one?
It's not necessarily a contract, but it might be like sort of like with the Fae, like, you know, hey, I did you a favor, you owe me now.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh God, yeah, no, never futz with the Fae, ever. Oh goodness gracious, stay away from them.
I love that scene in Shadowbringers. Artbert tells you first rule of dealing with the Fae: don't make deals with the Fae.
Correct. All right, I'll leave it
And
up
it's
to
the
you.
way he said it that I was just like, okay, message received loud and clear.
So do we want to take it or no? I'll leave that up to you.
Nah, let's not take it.
All right.
Cambion, but you're right. Then again, they could really come in handy.
No, sticking to my guns. No.
All right, suit yourself. Have a trade or whatever. Then, let's get out of here.
Oh, don't get your panties.
Suit yourself.
I've got all sorts on offer, if you're worthy of them.
Let's see what he's got. Because, yeah, worst case scenario, I can just grab Will real quick and have him There's the soul coins. Let's see. Arrow of transposition. Teleport wherever you fire this arrow. Nice. Okay, let's see. What else do you got? +1 battle axe. Not bad. Need that. Big Boy's Chew Toy. That's the name of a quarterstaff. Oh my god. Big Boy's Chew Toy. Hold on. It has this ability. Who's a large fellow? Level 2 transmutation spell. Grow in size. To become stronger, gain advantage on ability checks and saving throws using strength. Okay, so it lets you make your. It lets you. It's okay. So this is a. It's a. It's a +1 quarterstaff that lets you make yourself big. That's pretty funny. Let's see. Oh, here we go. A halberd of vigilance. It is a +2 weapon. It says it's sentinel weapon. Gain +1 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. Not bad.
That sounds kind of cool.
And do keep in mind this is a halberd, so it's a two-handed weapon. So I mean, you could use it, but you'd lose your shield. But again, it's a +2 weapon with a +1 to your initiative and advantage on perception checks, as well as says adroit reflexes. Whenever you make an attack roll as a reaction, you make it with advantage. Oh, that would also count with your polearm master thing too.
I'll take it. All right.
Well, I'll buy it in a second here, because we'll get a better price if we have Will buy it.
Yeah, Will.
All right. Let's see. +1 longbow, +1 light crossbow, javelin, +1 pike. Slicing short sword. It's +1 short sword, like what I'm using, but it says deep flesh slice. When the wielder attacks with advantage, the attack inflicts bleeding, which they take 2 slashing damage at the start of each turn and have disadvantage on con saves. Okay, so it's also not too bad. Might not be a terrible thing to swap out because I use a short sword. Let's see, +1 spear. The Fistbreaker Helm. Gain a +1 bonus to your spell save DC, and you gain +1 bonus to initiative rolls. What do I have equipped on? Gale. When you inflict a condition, gain arcane synergy. Honestly, that +1 bonus to his DC and initiative. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll probably get the helmet, too. We'll give that to Gale. +2 breastplate armor. As an armor class of 16, you take 1 less piercing damage, +1 bonus to dexterity, saving throws, and checks. It has 2 more armor class than what I'm wearing, and it also does not impose disadvantage on stealth. I think I would like that for myself.
Ooh.
Yeah, breastplate armor. It gives you 1 less armor class than half plate, but it doesn't make you unstealthy. That's the nice thing.
Nice.
It doesn't offer quite as much protection, but it's still pretty decently protective, and it doesn't impose disadvantage, which is nice.
Hey, that sounds good to me.
There's also the Enraging Heart Garb. Ruin Tamer Heart. While raging, the wearer generates 2 turns of wrath. And it gives you a +2 to your constitution, up to 20. Hold on, what's wrath? +1 bonus to damage with melee weapons for every turn it has remaining. Ooh, okay. So, that's obviously something that would potentially be meant for a barbarian.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like something Karlach would make use of.
Let's see. Hold on a second. Ooh, okay, hold up. I just had a little thought here. Oh, have to go to sleep. Too late. You guys, it's too tempting. No, fair, honestly. We appreciate having you pop by, though, and have a lovely rest. Sorry, I don't want to assume. My good person. Sorry, I'm one of those folks that tends to use dude as a gender-neutral term, but I get that not everybody likes that, so I try to... I try my best to avoid it with people I don't know, but whoopsie doodle. You know?
It's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great to have you here with us. You have a good night.
Let's see. Gloves of the Duelist. While holding one weapon in your main hand and nothing in your free hand, you gain a +2 bonus to melee weapon attack rolls. That's not bad, but most everybody that attacks with one weapon. Yeah, you can't have a shield in your free hand. You literally have to be dueling with only one hand. Let's see. A thought has occurred to me. So remember those magic gloves you found earlier that make your you wear them and it makes your AC or your dexterity 18?
Yeah.
So a thought just occurred to me. What if I respec Karlach? I dump her dexterity. We give her those gloves so that because if she's not wearing armor as a barbarian, her AC is her dexterity plus her constitution. So we beef up her strength and her constitution as well as any other stats we feel like, maybe like wisdom or something. Then we give her the gloves to make up for the lack of dexterity. Then, because let's see, that's 4, so it'd be 14 plus her constitution, which if we beef it up with if we beef up her constitution to like say a 16, that would make it. Oh wait, and then plus this would make it 18. So that would be she'd have without wearing any armor, aside from this clothing and those gloves. Her armor class would be 18 without a shield.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You want to do that?
Yeah, that's what
I think I'm wearing them right now, but I can always switch to something else.
Oh yeah, I gave him. Oh yeah, when I was futzing, you remember all that loot we had that we were trying to offload? I was doing that and I was shuffling around some items. Like, I didn't futz around with you too much. The only thing I did was I swapped out the gloves you were wearing because they weren't doing much for you, and I figured you'd be fine.
Oh wait, no, I do have the gloves of dexterity on. I can switch to something else.
No, that's what I mean. I put them on you. I saw you had them in your inventory, and then I looked at what gloves that you were wearing, and those were gloves that were meant for paladins, so you couldn't really use them, aside from the bonus it gave you to strength saves.
Okay.
Sorry, I meant to mention it to you before, but I got caught up on what we were doing, and I was like, I'm sure Lace would be fine with that.
Yeah, you're all good. You're all good.
Then the one other thing of particular note that this guy has is the Sentinel Shield. It says it's a, +2 to your armor class, like any normal shield. But it says it has heightened awareness, gain +3 bonus to initiative rolls, and advantage on perception checks. And it also gives you access to a shield bash. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone unless they succeed on a dexterity saving throw. That I think could be really fun to give to Karlach as well. Because I was thinking,
that might work out better for her.
Better hope you can handle what I've got.
Alright, real quick, I'm gonna jump over to camp. I'm gonna swap out I'll swap out Gale real quick with Will. And we'll have Will talk to the guy and get us a nice deal. Oh! Hey, look, there's Will. Oh, ha! Never mind, he got teleported back to his spot. Hang on. I'm gonna talk to him real quick. He's got an exclamation mark over his head, so he wants to talk.
Mingles with Will's, and he learns of Mizora's mission to Moonrise.
Yeah, I'm telling Will about what Mizora said and what happened.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
He's annoyed that he has to do this mission.
Inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such
it beats the alternative,
asshole.
right?
He just called her an asshole. She'll get gone soon enough. Do the mission and Mizora will free you from the pact.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this.
Oh, I'm sure. If I had to guess, 'cause one of the things is I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract? Odds are it was probably phrased as like hunt them down. You know, doesn't necessarily say whether you doesn't specify. The contract probably doesn't specify whether hunting them down means killing them or not. Just you know, hunt them down as ordered. So if, for example, she wants you to hunt down a devil and then free it. It's probably within... You know,
the same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war.
It's not gonna happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Join me for
I'm
a
up
second.
for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
On my way.
Ready and willing.
What? Oh, no, I was talking to
Oh,
Will.
yeah, Will. Ah, well then.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries, no worries.
Pray with me while we wait.
I'm just kind of standing around in there anyways.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
What have I needed?
Go, Will. Talk to this very gentlemanly bugbear.
Can you hear her?
If you have coin, then show it.
Your tone is asking for a beating, bugbear. We shouldn't talk smack to him here. This is not the place.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh yeah, that wooden chest that I had Karlak swipe. I'll have to see what's in that. Okay. Go to garb. Helmet Gale. Halberd. Oh boy, we're eating through a lot of our money here, but thankfully we've got a lot. What else did we want to get? Oh, right, the breastplate armor. Yes. Which, let me throw mine on there. I'm gonna throw Karlak's on there as well. Just to even it out a bit. Let's see. Oh wait, shit. You've got stuff that you can sell too, right, Lace?
Oh yeah, I've got a few wares. Yeah, feel free to sell any of them.
I don't have access to them. You weren't here when I initiated. You weren't here when I initiated the negotiations.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now you're good. Oh, you know, we could also, honestly, we can make some of this back. It occurs to me, we can make some of this back with all the extra magic. Because we've been stockpiling on magic weapons and shit, because we thought we were going to have to feed it to Gale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but now, he's okay. At least unless he presses the button.
Unless he hits the eject button.
Alright, Gale, do not the thing.
Potion of Angelic Reprieve. Drink this to fall into a 2-turn slumber. Unless interrupted, you gain the benefits of a short rest and regain all first and second level spell slots.
Oh, wow.
If you are awoken before the duration expires, the effects will not apply. No, makes sense.
I don't know about being asleep for 2 turns for that.
I don't think you have to be in combat to use it, Lace.
Oh, okay.
He's got 2 of them as well, so I'll throw those on
That's
there
not
as well.
as bad.
Okay, I'm balancing it now.
Get moving, will you?
Alright, you're here now. Okay,
Put you
talk to him one more time.
While you're dealing with the shop.
Yep.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear.
I'll tell you what, chat. If you haven't stretched yet, you should stretch as well.
Shit.
Get moving, will you?
1 second. I gotta butts around here for a moment. Give that to Gale. Lace, here's your new. There you go. There's your new polearm.
Whee!
Go. There we go.
All right. Here, I'll swap out my gloves so you can give Carlite the other ones.
Ah, yes. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta take some. Okay. There's +2 hide armor. I don't think any of us are using that.
Nah, I switched off of it.
Oh, right. Because you wanted the half plate because of the higher armor class. One second.
Oh, Jam's all Snake. Good to see you in the chat. How you feeling today?
Hey, Snake. 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 Bet you no one's made that joke at you before. I'm the first one, I'd wager. A wholly original joke by Mr. K. There we go. Gotta drag it out of your stuff out of your inventory. Knife of the Undermountain King? When the fuck did you get that?
You know, I don't actually remember. I think that was it was in the Creche somewhere.
Fair enough, I suppose. Here, let's see. Do you mind if I sell a couple of these spell scrolls you got on you?
Oh yeah, feel free. Feel free.
I'll add that to our wares.
Addicted to Sonic Frontiers at the moment. The first one this week. Right on, right on. I never finished it. I need to finish it. I got pretty far into it, but I just never finished it. I might just completely start over just so I don't try to come back to the game not remembering what to do near the end. Oh, hey Oz. What's up, buddy? You wanna sit with me? Come on. You can sit with me. But you gotta sit down. You can't try to climb on the desk. If you try to climb up there, you gotta get up then, okay? So come on, sit with me.
Father, I am cat. I go where I please. Alright. Quick run back to the camp. I'm gonna take a look at some of that excess magical shit that we've got that we can sell for some quick cash.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because we won't be needing it now.
Let's see. Yankee longsword, get the Yankee short swords. Monster Slayer glaive. Yeah, we'll sell that too. Let's see. Sorrow, yeah, we'll sell that. Speedy
Sounds
reply.
like you got the long and short of it. Womp, womp.
The sparkle hands. Yeah, the poisoner's robe, because honestly, fuck it, when are we gonna use that? We don't really do poison damage. Alright, that ought to be fine for now. That ought to make up at least a decent chunk of what we spent getting all of this gear. And this guy had some good shit.
In the chat. How you feeling today?
Hello. Who is it?
Yuki.
You seek arms.
Oh, hey, Yuki.
I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
Here we go. Here are my wares.
Oh, hey, I saw the decoration you put behind the Alliance mag. It looks great. Love it.
Okay.
Get moving, will you?
Here we go. Okay, let me go get Gale back.
Doing good. How are y'all doing? Doing pretty good. I can't complain.
No one back home will ever believe
Nobody would listen.
Well, they'd listen. They just would care.
Just thought of something.
There we go. Where, oh, where is our wizard Gale? Oh, where could he be?
How can I help?
Adventure.
Delighted, though someone else magical.
Alright, give me a
Like,
second.
roughly where I thought you'd want it. Yeah, that's you did exactly what I had in mind. Thank you. Also, I was thinking about it earlier. Since I know the older SG parts take up more space, I'm gonna get rid of the green screen in the press room, and instead I'll just use like I'll use like a solid block, and I'll just make it green.
Alone.
You know, it'll win us back a
these
little more
harsh
space, but
nights
not
thou
much
hast
since we're almost
sought
already
no
at capacity.
company.
Sorry, we're talking creative
Love
space
is
now.
no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the
Huh,
purpose
Withers is
of
talking with
mortal
Karlach
life.
about love.
Wherefore turnst thou from it?
Withers of all people.
I know, literally, he's just like, I've noticed you've not taken to bed with anyone. And he's just like, what? Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it? Which, as a reminder, wherefore means why. Basically, hey yo, why you avoiding loving anybody?
Hey baby, you ever taken undead to bed?
My fellow travelers don't seem to like me now.
And thus thou art alone.
God damn. Getting fucking called out by Withers over here. Withers over here saying you ain't got no fucking game. God damn, Withers. Let's see.
Oz, I don't understand you.
I'd love to,
You're like
thanks.
throwing yourself at me like you want to be pet, and then I try to pet you, and you like move away like, ew, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Like you must decide: do you wish to be pet, or do you not wish to be pet? Don't answer me with that blank cat stare of yours.
Go.
Fine, I choose to pet you. If you dislike it, too bad. Get loved upon.
Get loved upon, nerd. Get absolutely fucking cherished.
Fate, spin. Dost thou require a new ally? Or
No, I want to
as thou
respect.
desire.
Okay, I'm gonna respect Karlach just real quick.
Oh, okay. Should make a redeem that just like spams a bunch of like Oz images to like a dubstep soundbite. Call it the Oz step redeem.
That would actually be pretty funny.
I imagine people would get a kick out of that. I'd have to take a bunch of pictures of Oz though. No, no.
What's the problem there?
You're right. Chat, would you want an Oz step redeem?
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I imagine the chat would be very fine with the idea.
There we go. Just level her up a couple times. Alright. Go with the wolf part because I really like the giving your allies advantage on melee attacks thing while raging. Okay. Let's see. What should I give her? Let's see.
Oz, if you were Egyptian, would you be called Osiris or Osmenoten? Because I'm kind of liking I'm liking the latter more so than the former.
What about Osmodius?
Osmodius would be cool too.
Or what about the Wonderful Wizard? The Wonderful Wizard, Oz.
I was also very fond of Osmagog as well.
Let's see. Let me just figure out which of the. Shield Master might be good. Could give her Sentinel.
Ouch, to steal that. Stealing is bad.
She gave her Sentinel, so as a reaction, she can, if someone within her range attacks one of her allies while she's standing within range, she can attack them back. And if she ever makes an opportunity attack against somebody, they lose all of their movement speed. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Go. Perfect. Oh my god. Place. Her strength is 7 with all this stuff. Her strength is 17. Her dexterity is 18.
Oh.
Constitution is 18. Her wisdom is 14 and her charisma is 10 and her intelligence is 8. Yeah, holy hell. This is great. She is beefy.
That's right.
As we need her to be.
As we need her to beef. All right.
Where do you hail from?
I was a farrier in Desarin Valley. And the dreams came.
I mean, honestly, if I gave her the headband, then her Karlach's intelligence would also be 17. She'd be so fucking busted. as far as stats go. Just, what's your weakness, Karlach? I don't have any weaknesses, soldier. Okay.
Oz, you're getting heavy, buddy. I love you, but you're getting heavy. Come on, get down. All right, sir. Love is over for now. For now.
Go.
Brothers. Sister.
Alrighty.
Pray with me,
So, where do we want to go next? I just finished saving.
Might I suggest a small intermission?
You know what? Yeah, I'd say this now is a good, decent time for it. Fair enough.
Yeah. All right, chat. Grab a snack. Grab a drink.
Yep.
Hit the bathroom if you need to. Stretch. Pet your cat. Pet your significant other.
But only if they're into that.
Only if they're into.
And yeah, I guess me and Lace will throw up our little 3-minute ad breaks here just to reset the ad timers, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, catch y'all in a minute.
We will be RB.
noticed I've been gone. 'Cause I left behind the home that you made me, but I will carry it along. And it's a long way forward, so trust in me. I'll give them shelter like you've done for me. And I know I'm not alone. You'll be watching over us until you're gone. So wonderful, 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 wonderful. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. stay alive. I wanna help you to find the best lines and rhyme. You see minded. Don't you know my theory? This key pie is alive. Now hear me. This key's milk condensed to a high bright egg yolk time. Cracker crumbs all mine, all mine. Citrus pie, my mistress, I like it so. Crust and cream, so divine. You like it, you like it, you like it.
Negotiations are over. Get out.
Oh, have you been? My apologies, I didn't realize. It's just the first time I can remember seeing. I'll admit, when I'm not super familiar with folks, I tend to go off of color in the chat. I don't remember seeing too many reds pop up.
I saw they said something just as we went on our break, but we are back, and let us continue on. You gonna sit with me, Oz? If you're gonna do it now, because I don't want you to surprise me once I start playing.
Brothers, sister, pray with me while we
Yeah, we got. Well, I mean, I assume the main plot is happening through. I assume it's happening through this door. Big door.
Oh, yeah.
I would assume, but.
Where is the thing we're supposed to do for Will?
That's a good question. She said.
I said I've been CSing. Oh, nice. Are you still working on the project you were working on before, or is this something different?
Conducted an infernal asset. You should find them and release them. She didn't specify where. Just somewhere in this tower. There is a devil that we need to rescue.
To stand this close.
Ah, okay.
On my way.
Well, guess we start exploring then, since.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute grace is such a creature.
We are each of us threads in her design.
Perhaps I should let you take the lead in case there's any traps.
I mean, I see no reason to assume there's any traps for the moment. Oh, right. We gave everyone everything. Oh, right, hang on. Let me put the... There we go.
There seems to be someone sleeping in there. And an ogre in the corner.
There we go. Well, yeah, might as well. You're you are better at deception than I am. Ooh, you're working on a book. Hell yeah.
Ooh, I didn't know that. Betty's sleeping. Acolyte Kimmerer.
Yeah, see what the Acolyte says.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her.
Going to assume this is Mig.
Yep.
This is indeed Mig. Hi, Mig.
We told you there's nothing there.
Hush! Meat sounds above.
I don't hear it. It's safe field inside.
No! Meg, no meat! This big meat in walls above. Maybe
Maybe I can pass the insight check. I do have pretty decent wisdom.
Yeah, it's
You
worth a shot.
find meat? You share.
Okay, sure.
Hello.
I got no reason not to.
Meat
Unless it's like
sounds
human meat,
above.
in which case, ew.
Here.
What's your deal, sir?
For a moment, you do hear it. Flesh sliding on stone, like a living being extending through the walls.
You say that like you've done it.
Oh, yep. I heard it. I heard it this time. Hadn't had the motivation to work on it, but I finally got rid of the writer's block. Now I just need to work on the book part eventually. Hell yeah. I hope it works out for you. I heard it. Apparently there is some noise coming from the walls. Like there's something in the walls.
Pig! In walls above! Maybe. Whole tower. Loudest near kitchen. But big band.
Apparently she says she hears it the loudest near the kitchen. She's not allowed to go there. But she keeps trying to pet the gnolls.
You find meat? You share.
What does Mig do for us if we share meat?
I'm sure she'll give us something good.
Or at the very least, not eat us. So that's cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Not getting eaten generally does tend to be a favorable option.
Yeah. Not one to kink shame, but I've never really been into war myself.
Can't say that's my thing either.
Seems simple enough.
There's a door over here.
Leo, you can't say anything.
Hello.
Oh, what's...
Oh, hello.
Are we back outside the... Is there something in the wall there?
Maybe. Come on.
Oh.
An arrow of transposition, an arrow of Illmater, and 114 gold.
Not bad, not bad.
Hello, what's up here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see... Can I get up there?
Yeah, but it doesn't... Up. Stairs. Oh, it's through the wall. Okay. Alright, I don't think
one day be good enough for the arcane books. That would be pretty cool. Is this not a wall we can attack?
No.
Can't slow down.
Not enough space.
Yeah, you gotta try and jump into the little chasm where we were before. There you go.
Alright.
Hey, look, a ballista.
Ooh.
Imagine if we could just fire it, and then just off in the distance we just hear... Ah!
That would be funny.
Like that one, it'd be like that one time when I shot that goblin from across the cavern. that a cat? It's Steelclaw, cat.
Ooh.
Right there. There's a cat. Hold on, do I have any potions of animal talking? I feel like I should. I do. Alright, hang on, I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna talk to that cat.
I'm curious what it may have to say.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
Fellow hunter is a welcome sight. Any tips on hunting tadpoles?
Focus. Dedication. Utmost vigilance. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards.
I like her.
You know that tadpole is dead, right?
Lies, it merely pretends. But I'm a patient hunter. I will wait for it to stir, and then I will strike.
Now I'm pretty sure it's
Now
dead.
I must return to my prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear.
Yeah, Cheshire, is that you?
Mutual respect. Carla, meet the tadpole hunting cat. We got an inspiration.
Can we keep her? I like her. Can we keep her?
No, she's too busy hunting the tadpole.
Oh.
Well, clearly her business is far more important than anything we're doing. Come on, Lace, obviously.
As is only fitting with cats. There's a cat hole here.
I'm way too big.
Don't mind if I do.
It's in here. Couple goblins.
Alright.
Just a pinch of... Ah, is this
Wait,
hallucinogenic?
a Raj upload. Is that a drow? Yeah, it looks like a drow. Hold up.
Where?
In the room with the goblins.
Oh, wait. Where?
Ah, she's a merchant.
Oh. I did not see that.
Araj Okodra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
The fact that she said that while freaking Intrusive Thoughts was playing. Want to make you an offer. We see all of the horny imagery.
What's that button do? Oh, God.
Let's hear about this special offer.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
All from one drop of blood?
What exactly are you planning to do with your share?
Research, naturally. We Ablodras are simply curious by nature.
You realize why the name rings familiar. House Ablodra was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses. Among the many crimes tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
So, fun fact about in the Forgotten Realms with drow specifically. So the drow have a bunch of noble houses, like a bunch of them, and they're all ranked. Like it's a Like literally, the noble house that person might be in is ranked versus all of the other noble houses. And the way that you go up higher in rank is by eliminating houses that are above you. Now, how do you do that, you might ask? Well, either you figure out a way to prove that they've committed some sort of heinous crime that warrants them, basically the entire family being executed, or a more popular thing to do is if you, with your own family's forces, and possibly with the aid of other families, maybe, basically if you can orchestrate a way to basically murder their entire house in one fell swoop with no survivors.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
wow.
if you manage to pull off a big old stealth operation of just killing them, killing their staff, killing their guard, just like basically just absolutely fucking massacre them and leave no trace that none of them alive and leave no trace that you did it, then you just get away with it. Everyone's just like, well,
but I
mean, the drow are very, very nasty. It's, honestly, honestly, I was about to say, you think the Githyanki are bad. Oh boy, honestly, the drow are a lot worse. At least the ones in the Underdark are.
Oh man.
Yeah. I tell you. Like I said, it's one of those things where, I mean, if you manage to pull it off, then clearly you deserved to have done it,
Yeah.
If they weren't able to fend you off, clearly they deserved to die. They were too weak. They didn't deserve the spot.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to argue with, but okay.
What's funny, actually, in what was it? In one of the Drista Erden books, that's actually one of those types of raids going off is actually, hilariously enough, how the story of Drista Erden begins. He's a very famous drow. He's a drow ranger who's famous for being a good aligned drow, which was, especially in older editions, very uncommon. I mean, it's a lot more common nowadays, since we don't often ascribe as much to this particular race as usually evil sort of thing, as we used to. But yeah, no, literally his story starts, he was literally born on the night that his family was orchestrating one of those raids against another noble house, and they succeeded. Yeah. They did it because, what was it? Something to do with her giving birth and there being some sort of magic it helped bless something or another. I don't know, some sort of weird Lolth ritual. I don't remember the particulars.
Do you remember that night that your entire family was slaughtered and erased off the face of the earth? That was my birthday.
Yes. What kind of potion can you make?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined.
I don't know.
We can learn exactly what that means
shady
together.
about that. Something sounds really shady about that.
It's not true soul blood. You want it's illithid tainted blood.
Yeah.
Blessed by the Absolute, but not blinded by it. Now I simply must study you. The beings you speak of have no use for gods, and yet here we stand in a church of their making. Unless they are not the makers, but simply the means. Wouldn't that be a secret worth knowing? So let me adjust my offer. Your blood and your silence. In exchange for the potions I mention, and a tidy pile of gold besides.
How much is a tidy pile of gold?
Yeah, alright. I'll take the money. Show me the money!
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes.
That's what he said.
A little pain for a lot of gold. And there we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
Wonder, maybe it'll let me refresh my illithid power?
If I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter? Truth be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. Ketheric's dogs prowl far and wide round the tower. I know you travel with a delightful Nightwalker in your retinue. Please, I have a proposal.
Ma'am, they
for him.
prefer to be called night
I
bumpers.
will reward
I'm
you
just
both.
saying.
And he's a professional night bumper. What kind of proposal?
I will speak of it when he is here, not before. But it will be to your advantage. I promise.
Should we bring in a Astarion?
Astarion.
Astarion? I'm sorry.
You aren't working for Cazador, are you?
That is not a name which has ever passed my lips. I am a friend.
I only mention it because I know for a fact
wish
he would
to
be
be a
very
friend
offended
to
if he
him.
had heard you say his name wrong.
Oh.
Because
No, I
what
get
was
that.
it? It's Astarion because specifically it's I forget what it is. It's Elvish. It translates to something to do with a star, like, you know, in the night sky. That's why it's Astarion and not Astarion.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
We'll see.
I must prepare myself for his arrival.
Jesus.
He hasn't even agreed to help yet. What are you...
We just said we'd bring him here.
Yeah, she seems really suspicious, though. But yeah, let's bring him. I want to hear her offer. Purely out of nosiness now.
Actually, shit, I don't think we've even touched Astarion since we got him.
Once or twice, but not very much.
You know, I've been thinking, and I think there's something I should tell you. Nothing big or terrible, just a small little detail about me that hasn't come up naturally. It's just that I happen to be a, what's the best way to put this?
Vampire?
A vampire?
Well, yes.
Well, yes,
obviously. I forgot, did we not actually ever establish... No! Wait.
We really haven't had him in
No, because usually there's a cutscene that plays where in the middle of the night he tries to drink your blood.
Yeah.
And you wake up, but I don't think we got that in this playthrough.
Yeah, I don't think it ever happened yet.
Right. Well.
Yes, obviously.
Glad we got that out the way. So, was there anything else?
I do find it hilarious that they had that prepared in case it didn't happen.
Yeah, so, fun fact, I'm a vampire. And we're like, okay.
I would, but you have so many friends already. Excellent. Now that...
Let me level up Astarion real quick. He's level, like, 2, I think.
Take your time. I'll be here contemplating moving this lady's glass distillation set.
Oh no, he's been level 1 this entire time.
What kind of person moves another person's glass distillation set? Without permission. Me, I'm that person. I do the thing.
Lace. Very rude.
Like a cat. You can't leave something on a table and expect me not to interact with it somehow.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Reminds me of the video where a guy sets a nickel on the counter next to his cat. He's pointing to it and he's saying, "Don't touch this. Don't you dare touch this. You leave it right where it is. Don't touch this." And the cat's like looking at him as he says it. And then just slowly reaches over and touches it.
Don't you touch that cup. Why you gotta touch the goddamn fucking cup? I love video game junkie. Let's see.
Softkill says, all that for a drop of blood? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird.
Let's go.
You know what? I keep sitting back in my chair, and then I lose my tracking. I apologize for that. Try to rest my back a little bit. I so rarely get to sit back in my chair while I'm streaming, so.
Yeah, fair.
Lady, why are you experimenting with hallucinogenics? What would you need those for? What kind of crazy potion are you trying to make?
She just looks over. What are you, a narc?
Other than hallucinogenic ones. What are you? Oh, that's great.
She's just like, don't worry about it.
Almost every time someone says don't worry about it, that is even more reason to worry.
Have you considered minding your own fucking business, Lace?
I could, but everybody knows that's not as much fun. Are you or are you not a narc? I am not. You know, I watched a long play of the arcade version of that game. I remember it was like a Nintendo game that just was. I'll say it this way. After seeing the arcade version of it, I totally understand why we were not allowed to play that game when we were little.
What game?
Narc.
Oh, right, yeah.
That game was so not for kids.
Nah. You know what, you know what, Britkin? God, you know what you just made me think of?
What?
You remember the old arcade beat 'em up game, Two Bad Dudes?
Yes! Yeah!
Oh my god, the story for that is so fun. I remember I played it at an arcade with a friend of mine once. We played through some of it. And the intro for that is just like the intro cutscene story thing is just President Ronnie has been kidnapped by the ninjas. Are you a bad enough dude to save President Ronnie? They didn't even call him Ronald Reagan. They just called him President Ronnie.
I love that part.
We're just like, they don't even specify any sort of plan or it's literally just the ninjas. We don't know which ones.
Back when ninjas were pretty much a generic McBad guy for video games.
Oh, yes. The fact that they didn't even bother coming up with a name for them. And the fact that they just keep calling him President Ronnie. Excuse me 1 second. Right back.
Yep.
Split. I will just a moment.
The reaction failed.
For those curious, I will find the long play video. It's not a very long game. I will find the long play video and I will share it in the channel Discord. Trust me when I say, like, okay, the Nintendo version was super watered down compared to the arcade version. But yeah, that game was so not for kids. I mean, between flashers and trench coats as a generic enemy, one level where you're literally saving night bumpers on the street, and the final boss being just an eldritch horror. Yeah, it was yeah, that game was not for kids. It wasn't bad, but yeah, so not for kids. Like, you're gonna find that right now. While we're waiting, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna share it in the channel Discord. Going through all this footage for the compilation video is not fun. Welcome to the wonderful world of video editing. trust me, when you have a long project, and multiple clips to work with, you would be amazed how hard it is just to fill 30 seconds. You'd be amazed. Let's see. Narc. Long play. No, great. I love how the thumbnail is like the most... It's like the worst image.
Just a pinch of... Ah, is this hallucinogenic?
Okay, sorry about that. I am back. Thank you for your patience.
Welcome back.
Alright, let's see what this lady wants with Astarion. Who... Oh, by the way, I do happen to be a vampire.
Oh, is that all?
I do love how he phrased. I do love the way he phrased it. Which, I mean, how do you just try and casually tell someone you're a vampire? Especially, you know, in a world like D&D where vampires are very much known to exist. I do love that. It's just something I feel I should mention. Just a minor detail about me that just, you know, just hasn't come up naturally yet. He could not have phrased that better.
I never thought I'd see one in real life. I read about your kind for so many years, but you are a finer specimen than any bestiary could describe. You're really a vampire. At least one of their spawn.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did.
Oh.
And he's yours to command. My envy is palpable.
Excuse me? He's his own person. Don't be rude.
I mean, he does do what we tell him. He's his own person, yeah.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion.
See, this...
I've dreamt of being bitten.
Astarion was into this, but then when she started saying that shit, then he's just like, okay, hold on.
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it.
Oh no, it is.
It's not for sale, but it's yours.
A permanent boost to strength.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
He said no.
Yeah, he said no. I mean, here's the thing. Ordinarily, I bet he would be, but not with her. It's not a matter of he doesn't like the idea. It's a matter of he doesn't want to do that with her because she's creepy.
Yeah, she's like totally into it and it's freaking him out.
He said no, there's nothing more to discuss.
How very disappointing.
Watch your back.
I won't lie, that was a little awkward. Kind of hot until she got all like needy about it.
No one stopped me yet.
Not even needy, just demanding.
Yeah. Little demanding mixed with some desperation. Like, yeah, kind of a buzzkill, lady.
Oof, sorry,
But I wouldn't
Astarion.
bite you at that point.
I mean, I thought it was a little bit weird when she wanted to talk to you, but I was like, I didn't think it would be that bad. Hot damn.
Yeah, that was something.
Apologies, my dude. If I had realized that she was gonna be like that, I wouldn't have even brought you.
Pretty condescending too,
I'm
like
listening.
talking down to him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she is a drow, so.
Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to be back in the thick of things.
All right, come on, Bomberman. Let's do this.
What's Bomberman doing? What? I was grabbing Gale.
Yeah, exactly. I was
oh,
come on, Bomberman. Let's do this.
Oh, too soon, my dude. Oof. Why you gotta do him dirty like that?
In fairness, you showed us what happens when you press the button.
I mean, yeah. You don't gotta... Man, you don't gotta say it to him like that.
True.
The disrespect.
I said it with love. And admiration.
Mucus.
Something slimy seems to be dripping
Maybe
from
some
the
of
rafters
that, but...
above.
Oh, you mean you found... Oh, never mind.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Oh, we're near the kitchen.
Can we climb?
Wait, the gnolls are being mind controlled. There's Barnabas, in quotations. There's Timothy, in quotations. And there's Temelia, in quotations.
Where do you see this?
In the kitchen.
Oh, I see now. Who's controlling them?
I would assume Lincella, considering she's glowing. I assume it's this gnome or halfling. Although... Oof. Yeah, my apologies. I know it's a little bit earlier than we usually tend to, but I haven't been sleeping best the last couple of days, and I'm starting to feel it really catching up with me here. Do you mind if we maybe call it a little bit early today?
No, I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. This will give me a chance to try to stretch my back a little more. It's like tensed up through the shoulders.
Yeah, no. Took a little bit of Tylenol. Just my head is starting to. You know how I told you I get those tired headaches sometimes?
Yeah.
Ugh. After we got back from the break, I started feeling one creeping up. Took some Tylenol for it, but I feel like I should probably shouldn't be going for too much longer.
You know, Tylenol's not a bad idea. I might try some of that myself.
Oh yeah, no, Tylenol is great for, like, when you have pains that aren't like, you know, like, oh, I bumped my, you know, like, less physical injury type pains. I find, because, actually, yeah, I got a buddy of mine, he suffers chronic migraines, and, well, that's what he usually takes Excedrin, but if he doesn't have access to it, he says Tylenol's the next best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, let's see.
I've got a raid target if you'd like.
Ooh, alright, I'm down, I'm listening. What do we think?
Rooney wanted to raid me yesterday, but, like, she stopped about an hour before I went live, so I'd like to raid her. She is playing Persona 3 Reload right now.
Sure, and that's Rooney, spelt like the word rune, right?
Oh, yeah, Rooney Maya with 2 A's. Here, I'll type it in I'll type it in the right chat, not in hers.
Here we go. I found it already.
Oh.
Rooney Maya. Persona 3 Reload. That's who you said, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, let's start EOL raid.
Much obliged to everybody that stopped in today.
As always.
Yep, I'll let you handle this.
I was gonna thank you as always, everyone. It is always a delight and a pleasure. I will be back tomorrow with Creative Space and Chill as usual. I also really kind of want to play Freedom Wars, so we might do that. I also maybe might do my side. Let me get through tonight, and then we'll figure that out. Mr. K, what do you have planned?
Actually, this coming week I've actually got a lot of stuff going on. Monday I'll be off work for MLK Junior Day, but I'll be playing some Monster Hunter World with my friend Kitty Pillar from Sweden.
Ooh.
Wednesday, me and Lace are going to be finishing off Paper Mario and then jumping into the DLC for River City Girls 2.
Yeah, that's going to be a good time.
Thursday, I'm going to be playing Satisfactory with my friend Gloomy Cookie, the elf. And Saturday, we won't be playing Baldur's Gate, if you'll recall, Lace. That's the weekend I'll be trying out the finals with my friend Curly Couples.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
So, yeah, I've got us a little raid message here. Cast magic missile from the Shadow Realm. Only a couple seconds left, so thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful time, Katie.